For a retail investor, having cash on the sideline is important, but you often get an itchy finger and you're seeing all these companies run, and you're seeing crypto run, and you're seeing buy now pay later run, and at the same time, Bryce, I think for 4 years when we started the show, was predicting a bear market and was holding cash, and it never really came. Well, it came in 2020 eventually. So I think that decision about when should you have cash, how much cash you should hold as a retail investor is difficult. Obviously, it's not a one-size-fits-all thing, but how would you think about the cash weighting as a retail investor?
Yeah, I think everyone's got to have their own version of playing offence and defence, and that's what we talked about in our blog post. What is your version of aggressive and conservative, and match that to the environment that you're in. So, for example, our version of that, being quite playing defensive, a little defensive right now, is in our case 15 to 20% cash. We've been up as high as 50% cash before, and aggressively moved our cash weighting to zero when the opportunity set's massive. And so I think if I'm a retail investor, I think, well, what's my version of that? That does come down to your risk appetite and other things, but I would find it very hard to understand a retail investor at this point in the cycle not having 10 to 20% cash somewhere ready to deploy when things are less rosy. And I particularly say that because not just equities that are enjoying significant inflation. There's some could argue this is the bubble of everything that's been going on, and there'll be opportunities